So this man right here, who goes by the name of Julius Malema, was recently on stage publicly advocating for the brutal massacring of white people in South Africa. Now, for anybody who doesn't know much about what's been happening in South Africa for the last few decades, which happens to be a place where I actually lived from the age of 5 to the age of 10 years old, I lived in Johannesburg. What's been happening is there has been an effort to eradicate the white population from South Africa in the most brutal way. I mean, I'm talking about kids being raped. I'm talking about families being massacred. And these aren't just one off situations, folks. This is an active genocide that is currently taking place in South Africa against all white people. It doesn't matter who you are, what you're about. It doesn't matter what your historic context may be. Your family may have lived in South Africa for 50 generations. They're looking to wipe them all out. And the part that breaks my heart most is the fact that there are people around the world who are defending this because it is against white people. Now, look, if this was vice versa, I would be speaking out on it. But unfortunately, we live in a day and age where the racism, or at least most of the most pronounced and active racism, is towards a very specific group of people. If we were still living in a world where apartheid was a thing, if we're still living in a world where, there was the Jim Crow laws of the Democratic Party within America, I would be speaking on that. But we live in a day and age where individuals who look like this man and his children and his wife and his sister and his daughters and his sons and his brothers are being targeted on the basis of their skin color. If this isn't wrong to you, if this isn't downright evil to you, and you are in support of this just because it is under a black face, then you are the problem.